What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerdcast for the next episode of Dead State. I'm happy to have you here. That was a little bit too long of a delay. I was testing it out for future posterity. How long of a pause can I get away for in between sentences when I open up on my intro? I'm drooling on myself right now. You have to give me a second. You know that feeling you have when you're in a conversation with somebody and you can feel like the spit in your mouth like working towards the corner, and you know at any second it's going to dribble, but like you're trying to gamble that it won't. And so you don't want to go after it like with your hand because you know something's going to go all wrong when that happens, because everybody is like going to be aware of it then. But if you don't go after it, you run the risk of just being like, nah, and just like drooling on yourself. Maybe this is a personal problem. Maybe this only happens to me. Ooh, we found some stalking corn. Hell yeah, I'll be stalked by some corn right now. Absolutely. How much mileage have I gotten out of that joke so far? I have to get a ton of mileage out of that. There's no way that I haven't. Good, we got 18 corn. We should be able to fly now. We got a couple people in our group that are like amazing at survivalism. So we should be able to get up and around fairly easily at this point. I'm going to follow the 377. There's a Bargain Owl supermarket and Serpent Street. That sounds unfriendly. Let's hit Serpent Street since it's further away. We'll see what happens out here. I'm hoping we can start bringing back some like very, very useful survivors. I mean, thus far we haven't actually found that many people, but I'm assuming at some point we're supposed to bring them along. If you wanted to take a look at the equipment that I've given our characters, I had been sort of not pragmatic about the situation, but I tried to make it the best it could be. So for example, I gave the lever action rifle that was on Bud to Vic because it's better than a pistol and it fires 38 rounds, so whatever. And then for him right here, I wanted him to be like our ringer. Since his aiming skill is so high, I wanted him to have one of the best guns we have in our entire inventory, so that when I really need to fall back on him as a shooter, he's got a gun that knows how to put people in coffins, essentially. We can nail that thing down. What we need to do right now is reload this stuff, though, because if we don't do that, I think we're going to be in a bad situation. There we go. Reload all your guns. We're in between combat right now. Let's go ahead and have a look at Serpent Street. It appears as though they've got some kind of shanty town built up over here. Well, they got themselves a football field. That's pretty cool. I wonder if this is like another... Ooh. He didn't look so friendly. Oh, hell. Shit, we're in it now. Alright, set it as an active. Let's go. If that's how it's going to be, that's how it's going to be. But that guy's got a hunting rifle, and I simply cannot risk it right now. I've got my medic in the back. I am going to move her up. And we'll try and get a cutoff on him. He doesn't have that good of armor, so I think we can make it work. If I set this as an active, and I step to here... Can you get him? No. I need to get somewhere where we got really, really good aim on him. So there it is. Put him down. And so down he goes onto his back. That's going to end the combat. Somebody else is going to come looking, though. So let's back up. Let's back up real quick, because I don't want to get involved in any major combat here. It looks like they're actually watchmen of some kind. He attacked me first, so I don't really know what else to say about it. Ooh, and we took a round right there. That's 29 damage off the bat, straight ready to go. Let's maybe move him to there. And consider... There we go. We'll put a round on him. I want to conserve ammunition right now, so I'm really trying not to get myself in too much trouble here. With our medic, the thing that I need from you right this second is to heal Twiddle Time. So come over here and get that done. And then I want you to swing real, real wide. I want to keep you out of the line of fire, if at all possible. Over on this side, he's got 8 AP, which means I can move to there and still manage a shot. It's a 55% shot from right there. I don't think that that's going to be suitable. We don't have enough body armor to really get into a... If we get into a long-term engagement, this is not going to work for us. I'll waste a shell. Gamble. 50-50, and we managed to miss it. Okay. Let me get my main character up in here as close as possible. Put a hammer on him real fast. I was hoping that we'd be able to stun him, but it didn't look like it goes that way. Got cut a little bit right there. The body armor should be able to handle it. We've got pretty good slashing, stabbing, and blunt resistance. What I've got to worry about is that right there. That was my concern. I felt like that was definitely an increased likelihood of happening. Put him down. I need that guy gone right this second. Alright, so now that he's down, let's swap back to our bat, and we're going to start moving towards this other guy. On this side, heal up Bud. We need that right now. Bud is looking... My God. There we go, Bud. Alright, Budley. I got you covered, man. I got you covered. Set him as an active. It's unfortunate that it went that way. I was really hoping they would focus on this guy right here. I'm not trying to get into a shootout right now. Gonna be real honest with you. Not trying to get into a shootout. I may actually leave people where they are. I would like to sidestep it. So we'll sidestep to there. Let me see what I can accomplish from this spot. Ooh, we got a counterattack right there. He's feeling frosty. Alright. She's feeling frosty. I think I see Boobalise. Yeah, she's feeling frosty. A couple bits of damage right there and a stun, which is going to lower her chance to hit. Well, we might get some good loot out of this place. It's looking real risky, but we might be able to get something out of it. Our sound is a little bit high at the moment. Not feeling entirely too enthused about that, but also I'm not entirely too enthused about those misses. Hopefully that guy's not bit. That would be my kind of day, huh? That's how lucky I am. That guy's probably bit. Here, Budley, you go finish off the bodies. Go put him down real fast, because I got no use for him. Let's lay into this lady right here. Well, I didn't ask you to stab me. They're always like, you asked for this. I'm like, well, at no point did I explicitly say, can you please stab me for some weird, unknown, cryptic reason. Okay, so let's finish off these bodies. I don't know who these people are, but they're very, very well armed. Yeah, they've got hunting rifles, which hurt like a bitch, and they can shoot real far, too. Okay, so we got some machete and some food out of here. I couldn't honestly tell you right now if this is going to be worth it. I mean, obviously it looks like they got a little bit of loot over here. There's some 7.62 and another gun. I'm thinking I may want to take some range skill here on my main character, because if gunfights are going to become increasingly common, I need to focus on engaging at a range where I have the advantage. Take the gas out of that car. I'm going to move very, very slowly through this neighborhood now that I know what we're up against. I don't know if this is like a competing survival group or what this is, but they opened fire on us first, which was not expected. I mean, I realized my little cursor turned into a knife, which typically does not mean good things about a person. Like, if somebody mouses over you in life and they get a knife, you should probably rethink the way that you've been living your life. It looks like nothing got dragged in by the noise either, strangely enough. I'm going to try and take corners slowly and carefully. A homemade playhouse. Just stealing parts. No more happiness, no more fun. All the children's fun things are now parts for me to make guns with. On this side, nothing in the trash can. Can I look through that door right there? Oh, I can? Are there Zeds in there? What is this? It looks like we've got zombies. Unfortunately, I wish you could look through windows in this game. I really would appreciate that being added as a feature, because these should count as gaps in the wall so that you can look in and see like what's dangerous and what's not. Sometimes it seems to almost want to do it, but then it lets it go, like that right there, where it's... I'm going to try and get this door open real fast. You can let your sound fall off, by the way, if that's like what you're into. I mean, it doesn't really help you that much. Frankly, I'd rather just get into the room, to be honest, but... Really? Door's got 1 HP, huh? It's going to be like that. Alright. Okay, and so we've got incoming Zeddies. I'm actually going to set this fight up in the middle of the street so that we can make it work the way that we want to, and with the weapons that we want it to work with. Alright, he doesn't have the I'm going to try and get him a baseball bat since his AP is 8 out of 8. I'd rather have him with a baseball bat than anything else. If he had... I don't like his lack of AP. I'm going to be really, really honest. I don't find his lack of AP to be enthusing, but... Is enthusing even a word? There we go. 1 Zed down. Let's wait for the other ones, because obviously I think they're probably going to rank and file out here. We've got a pretty high noise rating at the moment, although they're not stepping over the body, and that's going to be because of this guy right here. Oh wow, there's a bunch in there. This house seems like it's a lost cause, although I will point out that I think it's a copy pasta of... What does that mean when they moan like that? Does it increase the noise or something? I think that's what it does. I think it makes the I think it makes more noise or something. Alright, let's pull back for a second. I don't want them all dying on top of that spot, because if they do, it's going to be hard to loot. You see how the bodies, like, they clip through each other? It's a pain when that happens to loot, and I try to avoid it. I'm watching the decibels, but it doesn't look like it actually increases the sound being made or anything. I don't know. Maybe I wasn't looking at it close enough. Not sure. Let's take him to there, I guess. That'll give him 3 swipes at this zombie, which should be more than enough for him to put it away. Where is the proper location for a zombie to be put away to? Like a grave, maybe? I don't know. The situation was looking grave. I'm hoping we get a... Oh, we got bit. Through our helmet. That's a zombie with tenacious teeth right there. That's like once Tenacious D dies and becomes zombies, they be Tenacious Teeth. I don't know. It's close enough. I mean, I think it's a bad joke, but I think it's workable. I think if the delivery had been a little bit better, I think I could have brought it home. But from there, I think I'm okay with it. I think I'm okay with it. So, Tweedle time. You're almost full up. We haven't even looted anything, and you're almost full. Got a dead looter with an arrow stuck up in his ass. Or, I don't know if it's up in his ass, or if it was even in his ass. It was just kind of like somewhere. I found that if you've got 2 corpses on top of each other, if you rotate along the arm, it's easiest to loot them like that. So if you've been having trouble with it, that's my trick so far for getting 2 zombies that are on top of each other dead, or 2 bodies that are on top of each other dead looted. An open fridge. Well, got a beer and a bottle of ketchup. It's better than nada. Got a medicine cabinet. Yeah, there we go. An epinephrine shot. Fantastic. Really, really excited about that, because that's a res. One of the only ways to res your party members as far as I know thus far. The hell is that? A porcelain figure. The engraving on the bottom of the figurine says, "It's fun to think. I deem it seems we wean ourselves from things we dream, and waste away so patiently, ignoring wistful mysteries." Not bad, actually. Not bad. I expected the poetry there to be a lot worse, but not bad. Whoever wrote that got chops. That or they thought about it for a while. Decent chops right there. I like the meter, and I like the rhyme scheme too. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Well done, sir. Whoever wrote that on the development staff, I applaud you. I'm not sure I could have done that well. I mean, I love rhyming things, and that was pretty good. That was a good little string right there. Alright, so on this side, maybe something to loot. Should probably still be careful. Oh, hello, 357. All the 357s in this game don't look like 357s I've ever seen. They've all got really, really long barrels on them. They're all like long barrel 357s, whereas all the ones that I've seen, at least all the ones my friends have and all the ones that family members have, are real snubby. They come down to like right here. The barrel's real short on their 357s, but maybe that's just like a style choice. I don't know. I mean, I know it changes the way that the bullet is projected. Like, I think a longer barrel, does it increase muzzle velocity? Or does it make it more accurate? I don't recall. Oh, we got a female looter over here. Shit. Probably don't want to lead. How did I know that was going to happen? Sometimes I really dislike the configuration, like the order of the turns. Not a fan. Oh, she had a knife too. Meh. I'm feeling lazy right now. Oh, missed with a 95% chance. Shameful, buddy. It's shameful. And we're still in combat with Machete Man over here. I'm going to start up the combat early because he was already on top of us by the time I noticed him. If we're going to be fighting dude with a machete, let's try and get people into advantageous positions to at least deal a little bit of damage. 18 damage done right there. He's not so good in melee, and so I think I'm just going to kind of move him around a little bit until I can get him into a better spot. We'll bring the tank up and in over here. What happens if I shield bash somebody? Oh, that's what I was hoping would happen. I was hoping it would knock him down. Awesome. That's exactly what I was hoping for. And in fact, it looks like it. Whoa, who is that? That guy looks like a badass. Who is that dude? That dude looks like he's ready and going out for blood. Alright, so another achievement right there for killing humanity. I don't think that that's really the point out here, but... Alright, let's grab some guns, get ourselves some 37, or sorry, 37 ammo. That is not an actual chambering. Some 38 ammo. Who am I looting on right now? Vic? Okay. Grab the gasoline. Over here it looks like we've got some kind of makeshift farm that somebody's running. 2 tomatoes. Might as well hit this thing now, I guess. Bring back as much fresh food as we can. What is that? Dandelions? I guess you can eat dandelions, can't you? That's what they call elves in Shadowrun. Dandelion eaters. It's an insult. What is that? Like a weed whacker? The model's weird. I thought it was like a balloon on the end of a rake. But I was like, that makes no sense. Who would need a balloon on the end of a rake? That's a very, very weird item to have at your house. There was somebody on our combat list who looked like a total badass. I'm not sure who it was, but we're about to find out. That door actually looks like it would be quite sturdy. I don't think a bat would actually help against that. Oh. Get back, get back. Oh, shit, there's a dog, too. Woo! There's an attack dog? Shit. I don't know who I should go after first. Let's give a little bit of cover over here, I guess. Our sound levels are way too high right now, though. Like, seriously, our sound levels are super high at the moment. I don't know when this dog's gonna get an opportunity to attack. There we go. Get in there and give him a couple good carvings. And it skipped my turn again. Damn it. I don't know why it skipped that turn right there. We've still got AP left, so if the dog bites us, we should be able to get a lot of counterattacks back. It'll counterattack so long as you have AP to do so. I am worried about this survivalist right here. Reload real quick. I should have done it after the last battle, but I messed up and I'm an idiot, so I didn't do it. I'm going to put him in position to fight with the dog, I guess. Over here, we'll get her started. Finish him off real quick. I don't want to die. Well, why'd you... Well, I did kick down your door, I guess. I got to look at it from your perspective. We broke down his door. It makes sense. I'd probably come out shooting if somebody broke down my door, too. Hopefully we don't get, like, really bad morale penalties for this, because I think he shot me. I mean, my character is laying on his back on the ground. We opened the door and then ran away. He chased us. Castle Doctrine ends at your front door. So, chased us down the street and shot us. That'll leave an impressive scar, though. I mean, hey, the ladies will probably like it at the bar, as long as you don't include the part where you're like, oh yeah, and then I murdered the guy in his own house. Gotta get rid of this dog here. I feel bad about hitting a dog, but whatever. Extreme circumstances call for extreme measures. He's quick, too. Dog's hard to hit. It's got dodge. Gotta do what we gotta do in this case. It's not something that brings me pleasure, but nonetheless. Oh, I didn't even mean to do that. I'm using the wrong attack right now. Here, set that as your active. Alright, a little more damage. Oh, it's leg twitches? Come on. Oh, that's gnarly. Don't do that. Oh, man. That's abnormal. Oh, man. Oh, I feel terrible now. It's leg twitches? Oh, dude. Ooh, zombies coming in from out of town. Yeah. Making too much noise. These shootouts are getting out of hand. Luckily, everything's already dead by the time they got here, but... Okay, so let's line everybody up and get them ready for the zombies to come along, because they will. Hopefully they'll go after the main character, since he's by far our most resilient, but... These maps actually getting a little bit terrifying as you get out towards the fringes here. I'm beginning to worry about some of this. I'm going to move him back into position. That zombie's going to come up here first, so I'm going to trigger combat so that I can get my swing off. Unfortunately, getting my swing off didn't go so great. The swing has been swung, and unfortunately, did not work. Little bit of damage right there, little bit of damage right there. Not some big hits, but we're going to need some big hits. There we go, zombies down. Let's get back to it. And this side, some parts on that zombie, which is actually a bigger deal than you would think. Parts are like one of the hardest things to come by, and they're used to make so many useful upgrades that... Okay, so he's officially... What if you just take that? Yeah? Okay, that's good. So now he's officially out, which means it's Elaine's turn to take the lead. How fun is that? Don't you love being on point? Don't you love being on point? It's so much fun being the first guy to maybe die. Yay! I'm hoping these people don't count as innocents because they rushed me. So I realized that I kicked in his front door and I stole out of his garden. And if he's got a house, why does he have tents in the back? That seems like unnecessary risk in a zombie apocalypse. Nothing in the dresser. We'll grab all that stuff. She can only carry 60 pounds. Part of me wishes we had a medic who was a dead body in here. I wonder if this wasn't even his house. I wonder if he... Yeah, there's 2 dead people back here. There's a guy and a girl. Maybe they were the initial homeowners. Either way, they don't own nothing anymore. Except their own piece of real estate in the afterlife, I guess. Oh, there's a safe? Yeah, grab the gat out of there. Get yourself that gun. Oh, wait. Nope, never mind. We're full up. Some data recovery. Alright, so the house safe. Let's get Vic going. I didn't realize. I thought it was trying to loot the... bookcase right there, but it's just another 38 snubby. Alright, well, we haven't checked the bathroom yet, but... doesn't look like there's actually anything in there that's going to be useful, so let's bounce on out. We just leave a trail of bodies everywhere we go. We are not friendly people. We are living in the apocalypse like it is the apocalypse. Can I go through? So how do I... That door is locked. Let's check the back door and see if we can go in quietly. I prefer to keep our risk to a minimum. Additionally, our noise making, since the zombies appear to be getting very, very irritated with our perceived lack of respect for their existence. A little bit of gas. A little bit of gas. Yep. Ooh. Attack dogs. Okay. I don't know what the movement range looks like on an attack dog, but we're about to find out. I'm going to stay away from firearms for right now. Okay, so the range is pretty good. I think we should be able to have enough armor, though, to survive it without too many problems. 50-50 chance of hitting on these things from the front, which is... They got real good dodge, that's for sure. Definitely some dodgy little Nellies. There we go. So we found a weak spot in the dog's armor. It's an armored dog. It's even worse now. Dog's got himself a bullet vest. If he pulls a gun, I'm going to start crying. I'm going to move her to here, I guess. See if she can get a couple hacks off. My character going last, as usual. We'll get a couple attacks in. Hopefully we can drop this thing. Never hit a dog with a hammer before. How many hits does it take? It's like, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop? How many hits does it take to get a dog to go the hell away? It's growling aggressively at me. It's trying to run away. They like Bud. I don't know what it is about Bud, but he must look like he's made out of, I don't know, like kibble or something. Like he's made out of rawhide. Hey, come on, you sons of bitches. That's the most literal threat we've had this entire playthrough. Yeah, they got movement range, that's for sure. They got really good movement range. Ooh, that sounded as painful as it looked. I don't like this. I don't like this whole dog hitting thing. Makes me feel like an asshole. But they are attacking me. Budley, do your thing, man. Oh, I should have healed Bud. I did something, Derm. He's like, if he gets a crit right now, he's gonna die. He's totes gonna die. The dog's stunned, so we should have at least a little bit of a better chance to duck its attacks, maybe. Although I'm not sure I want to be a duck in the presence of a dog. I've seen what happens when a dog sees a duck, and it's not good. I had a dog one time. We had a chicken coop, and I had a dog get into the chicken coop and kill all the chickens one time. I'd run around the backyard throwing the chickens' dead bodies up in the air like a toy. I'm like, ugh. And it's like, it wasn't my fault. It was whoever was in the coop last. I hadn't been in the coop recently, but it was whoever was in the coop last left it open. And the chickens got out. I don't think the dog would have gone into the coop and messed with them. The chickens are kind of dumb like that. So, the chickens left the coop and got themselves all murdered by the dog. So, yeah, that's a funny... Oh, look, there's another guy with a gun. Hooray. That's exactly what I felt like dealing with today. Okay, gunman. Or gunwoman. Alright, I mean, you can shout stay down as you hit somebody with a hammer... But I would recommend you actually hit them with said hammer if you're going to shout. Oh, I needed to heal Bud. Damn it. Bud, run the hell away. I can't have Bud getting any more wounds. I'm gonna get up in here and we'll try and stop this guy. If I set this as my active, can I knock him down? Go. It pushed him back. That still works though. It keeps him out of my range and it keeps him from focusing on people that are wounded. So that's fine. The shield does have utility, and I did want to start playing around with it a little bit more before I stopped using it, but I shouldn't have moved there. I should have moved diagonally. Dumb move by me. There we go. So there's a little bit more damage. I'm going to pull up on the left here. His wound appears to have stopped bleeding. Oh, don't do that. I forgot. Wait, what happened right there? I said to attack. Did that just get to run away like mid-turn? That was weird. Yeah, we're going to have zombie problems in just a minute if you guys don't stop making like major noise. I'm not trying to be an asshole right now, but you may want to like fight quieter. You guys and your guns. Kill this thing. Wow. There's not even a moving body and you missed, huh? Taking that shit to the whole new level. Well done, Vicky. Well done. Who are we up against? Is it the zombie? Who's after us? I don't see anything. There must be zombies in this house right here. That's all I can figure. Yeah, they gotta be in the house. Let's have everybody pull back over to here and we'll deal with it in a second. There's a blood spot over there too. Damn. This map is morbid. There's like, it's weird because you're looking at like the suburban neighborhood where like people live and then everything is just not in the state that it normally would be. It's creepy. It's not like creepy, I guess. It's just like weird seeing the juxtaposition between locations that used to be places that are people's homes and stuff like that, I guess. I don't know where these zombies are at. They're somewhere and they're keeping us in combat. They gotta be in the house bugged out or something. Yeah, I think we're bugged in combat at the moment. Either way, it gives me a chance to get Bud patched up again. So I'm going to try for that. Here you go, Bud. Feel better, buddy. There are seriously no zombies anywhere. Like, where are these zombies? Shit's buggy. Wait, was it over there? They finally get through the door? I thought I saw somebody over there. Or was it the dog bodies? Oh, it's just the dog bodies. Oh, no, they're right there. Okay, well, if we've located them, let's get in here. I mean, I don't have time to really be... I wonder if there can be zombie dogs. I wonder if that's like a thing. Either way, let's get rid of some of these things because they're causing us to be stuck in combat even though they're super far away. Alright, got that right there. I don't know if I like Doug better than... I don't know. Bud is nice to have around when there's like a shootout. But other than that, Bud's kind of useless. Like, his hit rate is really, really bad. Whereas Doug is reasonably good at both shooting and fighting. So I'm sort of starting to wonder if maybe we just want to keep Doug in our party and just like make that work. There we go. Combat's still not over, huh? Weird. I don't know what's going on right now, but the game is definitely like bugged out, saying there's zombies like running around that aren't actually running around. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here at the Nerd Castle for Dead State, which has apparently decided it's going to bug out on us again. I will see you all in the next episode, assuming that I can fix this problem, and hi-do, everybody.